in the fall, probably more than any other season, there is a tendency to get into this mode of looking and feeling a little bit frumpy. It's called the fall frump, if you will. In this video, I want to give you some ideas of how to update your style this fall. I have a few really good ideas. The last one is the best. I'm saving the last one for the best. Wait, I'm saving the best one for last. By the way, I had a totally different shirt on. I'll show you a picture of it. It's super cute. I had this whole like black and ivory idea for this video, and I looked down and I had a huge makeup mark on my shirt. I guess I got it when I was putting it on or something. And then I went to change it and I had lipstick smeared across my face. So anyway, I have triple checked. I don't have anything hanging out of my nose, although I'm sure y'all tell me later that like something was horribly awry in my person, but I mean, I think I look okay. Hopefully I do, but anyway, let's get started. One item, and we're just gonna start here, that I think can definitely contribute to the fall frump is the cardigan. And there's nothing wrong with a good old cardigan, okay? Especially because there's a time and a place for a cardigan. For me, I have a cardigan for when I go to the movie theater and it's freezing cold in there. And I do understand too, you go to like your office and it might be cold, and so you have a cardigan there that you wear sometimes when it gets chilly. But as like a look, like if you're putting on a cardigan to be your outer layer for like a look that you're trying to create, I do think that can contribute to looking a little bit frumpy. It just doesn't really elevate your whole outfit. Like here's me in a cardigan with a basic pair of jeans and a basic top, and I just look like a normal person walking around in a cardigan, and it's fine. But there's just a lot more options for outerwear that look so much better and so much more elevated and updated and don't even look frumpy at all, actually. All these outerwear pieces are from Urban Revivo, and they are sponsoring this video. I do have a lot of clothes in here from Urban Revivo, which I will talk about more in a minute. Now, I wouldn't go and say like the regular traditional cardigan is out of style. I think it is kind of just a normal, classic, everyday piece, but it doesn't give a very sophisticated look. It doesn't give a very elevated look. And again, if you're wearing it around your house or something, not a big deal. But if you're going out and you want to have a certain look and you want to feel like put together and sophisticated and all the things, I just wouldn't pick the cardigan. But I will say the waterfall cardigan that was really big several years ago, that does look pretty dated. It is a style that just looks a little out of style. And it looks dated. So if you are going to go the cardigan route at all, I would probably move on from the waterfall cardigan, stick to the traditional cardigan. Even better if you have one of the longer duster length cardigans. I actually think those can look really cute and like a style, and generally just look a little more stylish than your traditional everyday cardigan that kind of hits around your butt. Now in the cardigan world, what is more in style and like on trend and all that kind of stuff are the more fitted cardigans. So the ones that button down the front and are basically kind of like a shirt. And there's so many of them. There's like, I have this black one on that's just a very simple, chic, easy black cardigan. I look at tucked in the best. And then there's also these really elevated Chanel inspired cardigans. Urban Revivo does a really great job at these cardigans, and most of them are under $100, and they're just really cute and easy and comfortable. I kind of like them tucked into my high-waisted jeans. I don't know why I'm kind of feeling that lately, but you could also wear them untucked, maybe with a long silk maxi, something like that. So I feel like the last few years, we've really talked about monochrome dressing. And I think it was last spring or maybe last winter, there was the ice cream. It was like vanilla ice cream core or something. And so basically you dressed like a vanilla ice cream. And of course, gray monochrome and brown monochrome, that's been a very big trend the last few years. So let's say you've been doing that and you're like, okay, I've been doing that. And you're kind of like, I've been doing it for a while, and you're just kind of over it. If you've never done it before, you should definitely try it. It's a great look. It looks very sophisticated and elegant. But if you have done that and you want something else to try, I suggest trying the 3-color rule. I don't know why it's called a rule, because there's also the 2-color rule. There's also the sandwich rule. Rule is the wrong word, but the 3-color method, how about that? I like that a lot better. So anyway, what you do is you put 3 colors within your outfit. And I don't mean like lime green, hot pink, and blue or something, but more so you get 3 neutral colors or colors that are cousins to neutrals, like olive, navy, burgundy, those kinds of colors, which all go really well with neutrals. Put 3 of them together and it can create a different outfit and usually give you more ideas with your clothes. So instead of doing just black and white, try black, white, and burgundy. Burgundy is a huge color this year. You might have some at this point, it's everywhere right now, but black, white, burgundy, or black, beige, and nude, or black and brown and taupe or something. Mixing 3 together in the neutrals or neutral cousin families can look really beautiful. This video is sponsored by Urban Revivo, so pretty much everything I'm wearing is from Urban Revivo, and a lot of it looks like it would be very expensive designer items, but they do a really good job of producing high quality, really well made, cute designer inspired items that are, most of them are under $100. This kind of thing is, I feel like their specialty, and the little cardigan tops, they do a really good job of those. This trench coat, this olive trench coat that I have, I am in love with. The olive cropped jacket I've already been wearing. I mean, I live in Florida and I've already worn it. Well, I had to go to a trade show that it was like freezing in there, so I brought that with me. It was perfect. Anyway, I will leave all these items linked below with my discount code, and let's continue. Now, right now we are in the era of the wide leg. The way people were wearing skinny jeans through the 2010s, it's all about the wide leg right now. And I think that's kind of new for a lot of people. So if you've just gotten into wide leg, or maybe you've only been wearing it for a year or so, or just finally decided to try it out, it is a new way of wearing your outfits. You're not gonna wear the same top that you were wearing with like skinny jeans and the tunic and the low shaft boots. If you wore the low shaft boots and the tunic with those wide leg jeans or pants, it's going to look kind of frumpy. It's just going to look unbalanced and too much oversized and just kind of frumpy. With the wide leg, you want to somehow bring it in at the waist. Maybe do a front tuck. I like it tucked all the way in. Maybe have something fitted underneath and then you have something over it. But I think balancing your outfit is always a very important step to not looking frumpy. One thing you could do to elevate your look, and I really love how in the fall, you know, we can do layers, or you guys can probably do a lot more than I can. I can do this layer. This is about the only layer that I can really do, and that's all I need because I live in Florida. But anyway, most of us can do a lot more layers in the fall than we can do any other time of the year. And so I think it's really important to play around with your outerwear and consider it a big part of your outfit, because it really is. And one piece of outerwear that is very on trend this year, and I think can look really elevated and just, it doesn't look frumpy at all, is a cropped jacket. And so I love the cropped blazers. I've been really loving that whole look. I like it with high-waisted pants or something that kind of like hits right kind of where the blazer is ending. And then this kind of jacket, this is one of the little ladylike jackets that I love, and I've really been loving this whole trend as well. This is like, I mean, I have it over a basic white tank top and it looks so, you know, put together. This one is, I don't know if I would even call it cropped, but it's not a long jacket, but it's just something shorter. And often I like these with something high-waisted, or just some way where it's somehow a little bit fitted underneath, or it's cinched in at the waist, and then I have this over top. I just think that's a really cute look. And I love this kind of jacket with like a pair of jeans. That's like my favorite. That's how I wear this. I wear this with a super basic outfit underneath, and then I feel like I look pretty put together even though I'm wearing a very basic outfit. I'm just adding a really cute outer layer. Another way that I do feel like people end up looking or feeling frumpy in the fall is there's just too many pockets everywhere. So cargo pockets have been a huge trend for the last couple of years, still very much trending. But if you have cargo pockets on your wide leg pants or your barrel leg pants or you know, on your bottom half, and then you've got cargo pockets up top, and then usually those are kind of like oversized, really relaxed items. It's just so many pockets everywhere. It can start looking and feeling like either you're about to go camping and you need space for all of your survival gear, or it just feels a little bit frumpy. So I would recommend with things that have tons of pockets on them is to just leave it to one item, like only the cargo pants or only the cargo jacket. I love all of these, by the way. I just don't like them together. Slouchy bags are a huge trend for fall 2024. And I think this will be, of course, go into 2025. And I love this for certain occasions. And it's like very like boho, you know, free people vibe. And I think this can look beautiful and wonderful, but if what you're wearing is very casual and very relaxed, and then you throw on a slouchy handbag, just the whole look, it all feels very slouchy. And so if you are wearing a very relaxed, casual outfit, I love putting a structured handbag with that outfit. It just immediately elevates the whole look. It makes it look more intentional. And it definitely does not look frumpy at all. Now, I do love slouchy bags. I'm not hating on those. And I think there's a time and place and different outfits that look great with slouchy bags. I just think you have to think more about what you're wearing when you wear a slouchy bag rather than just pick up a bag and go. And I think a lot of these structured bags, you can kind of just pick it up and go, and it like immediately, instantly elevates your outfit. Another important tip for not feeling frumpy this fall, and then we'll get to the best one, but for me, I'm just saying for me, but if I am eating like crap and I'm not moving my body and I'm not necessarily not going to the gym, but I'm not doing something physical on a regular basis, it doesn't matter what I put on. I just feel frumpy and like, ugh. And I usually don't even want to put on anything nice either. Like, I love putting this stuff on when I'm feeling good and I'm like, ooh, I want to look so cute today and I want to look like I know what I'm doing and everything. Like, I'll put something like this on. But if I've not really been taking care of myself, I tend to gravitate towards those just comfy, stretchy pajama clothes. And nothing wrong with that every once in a while, but I don't like to get into a habit of doing that because I just don't feel good overall. So I'm not telling anyone like, you need to go and get on a workout plan or anything like that. But what I'm saying is, just start to notice how you feel when you do or don't do something. Okay, so the last tip, which is the best maybe, or maybe it's my favorite, is to pick a day every single week, whatever that, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, whatever it is, and dress up. And let me tell you a little story. I was not planning on telling this story, but I think I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna link it below. But I watched a TED Talk, I don't know, I think it was a few months ago, so hopefully I can still find it and link it below. But this woman was talking about how in 2019, I don't remember why she did this, but she made a commitment to herself that every Tuesday for 1 year, she was gonna dress up like a 1950s woman. So 1950s outfit, and she was gonna go about town. I can't remember why she picked 1950s. There was a reason, it was a long time ago. I will link it below so you can watch the whole thing. Anyway, it just transformed her life. And then what happened after 2019? We got into 2020. And what happened in 2020? We were in lockdown. And so she had already committed to doing this every Tuesday, dressing up like a 1950s woman. And so she kept doing it through this crazy period in our life. And as we have discovered, you know, after that whole period, is that we as a human race need interaction with humans. We need interaction with people, even if it's just going to the grocery store and talking to the sales clerk. Having this human interaction is very necessary for our health, for our well-being. And with this commitment that she made for dressing up every Tuesday, it changed her perspective, changed her life, showed her what it was like as a person who dressed up versus, you know, wearing normal, frumpy, kind of don't look at, please nobody look at me kind of clothes. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find that TED Talk. I'm gonna link it below. It was really fun. But it reminded me how important it is to dress up. Maybe not every day, but like she did every Tuesday, committing to at least once a week dressing up. And it could just be just putting on something like this and like going about your day, or it could be getting fully dressed up in a beautiful outfit that maybe you only wear to like cocktail parties or something. I don't know, whatever makes you feel beautiful, and it will change your life. I did this, maybe it was a year ago or a year and a half ago. I committed, I think it was like 21 days. I got dressed and put on an outfit every single day, no matter what I was doing. And I hate that I stopped that. It is kind of hard to keep up with, especially when you work from home, because you're like, I'm not seeing anybody today. Why am I dressing up? But it really is important, and it will really definitely get you out of the frump. Get yourself dressed up every day, or at least one day a week, and I promise you, come back to me later and leave a comment on how that went. And I have no doubt that you will say, this really changed my life in these 3 ways. Anyway, but that is my favorite one. I think there's so much power in dressing in a way that makes you feel good about yourself. So I hope this video was helpful to get you started with thinking about fall fashion and what you need to update or not update. And let me know what you think in the comments. And I always love hearing from you, or any experience you've had with the fall frump. I will link everything that I'm wearing and my sizes in the description box below, and I will see you next time.